Special at Shea Stadium today. New York reliever Jesse Orasso says, "Smile, you're on candid camera." And in the fourth inning, Andres Thomas knocks a base hit in the left. Gerald Perry holds up at third, but when he sees Kevin McReynolds kind of lobs the ball in, Perry breaks for home, and Atlanta would lead 3-0. Then the sixth, the Mets would come up with 4 runs. One of them scored on this base hit by Rafael Santana. Barry Lyons comes around what proved to be the game-winning run, and the Mets win it. Coming from the line.
Hey, I've got to start taking them some pictures, man.
What? You must have it on Zoom.
Take it off of it.
How you do that?
Put that W up there.
Switch in. This one right here. I ain't go around her the first time. She let me do this. Walk around. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. That's the kind that got me. So I just get from crashing over all that stuff. Come in there right. That's the one I had. That's it. That's the one. I was staring straight up like this. Did you see? Oh.
Money they make.
Stadium.
Selling big tall.
That's a hobo.
Campus. Like hotels. University hotels. Pretty nice too. Look at it.
Well, they're not those ones.
That's our Kuwaiti all day, they're on vacation. They got tired of it. Great, telephone. Reminders. All those near the gateway could just kindly scoot over to the far right or try and find some room in our amphitheater. We need to keep that gateway clear during the entire presentation. Mahalo. All those that are standing on the top row, you got the best seat in the house. Just one word of caution, don't lean on the wooden fence. It's not going to hold your weight. I tested them yesterday. Did you enjoy all of our activities thus far here on our property? Did you? Mahalo. We want you folks to be a part of these activities, talk to our villagers, and just enjoy yourself while you're here in beautiful Paradise Cove. Festivities of customs and traditions, songs and dances of the island. It also heralds the arrival of the royal court. In a few seconds, you will witness the typical reception received by our first explorers, our first missionaries when they arrived here upon our lovely shores. As our royal entourage makes its appearance through that gateway, it's only tradition that I announce their arrival in this manner. Okay, kukaipa o tala ni heli ihawa ni hawa. Hea ia maula ni kumako e maula ni kauka makapali pohaku e pohaku nolo no taheo nolo no talaipo ni te vainui. Ahihana po ahiva akane po ahiva lo noe e ko makala ni kola ni ko muo ko Leading the royal entourage is the young man in the white loincloth. He holds a sacred staff called the Pulu'ulu'u. The purpose of this staff is to divide the commoners from the divine. Any commoner to pass this imaginary line was quickly put to death. The feather symbols you see on the outer parts of our royal couple are called kahili, and these are emblems of royalty. Our royal couple are dressed in the traditional fashions of the kings and queens of ancient times. They've made their appearance in front of all you villagers. On the count of three, give them a warm-hearted aloha. 1, 2, 3. Mahalo nui loa for that warm response. With our royal entourage comes our royal court dancers. In ancient Hawaii, the hula was reserved only for the men. The hula told of our unwritten history. The hula was also used to secure favors from the gods. Ladies and gentlemen, our royal court dancers performing the traditional hula. Ai o ke panevai, ua ka paia ia ka ua na mana inoa, kaulana e kolu, o ka panevai, o ka ufa upale, o ka vai o iau, ano ka nuina ava, ano ka nuina kanaka o ka panevai, a ua pa ana o ka vai o iau, me he wal hula, a pololu, na ilau, me na ihe i ke panevai, a ua ka paia ia ka ua na mana inoa, kaulana e kolu, o ka panevai, o ka ufa upale, o ka vai o iau, ano ka nuina ava, ano ka nuina kanaka o ka panevai, a ua pa ana o ka vai o iau, me he wal hula, a pololu, na ilau, me na ihe i ke panevai, a ua luku naka naka huma iau. O ke ia ke kaki o naka wa kaulana, o kalani e, a ua luku naka naka huma iau. O ke ia ke kaki o naka wa kaulana, o kalani e, ke inoa no kalani. A nice round of applause for you. Throughout the South Pacific, as you can see the beautiful artwork in our custom Takaka, made by the women of Tonga. The Tongans are probably the most recent Polynesian immigrants to arrive here in our islands. They came in 1963, settling here on this island on the north shore called Laie, bringing their colorful customs and traditions to our beautiful islands here. They bring another gift as our men of Tonga join our lovely ladies as they perform several noble dances from their island. The first style of dance is called the Ma'ululu, which is a sitting dance that welcomes all you visitors from afar, hoping that your stay here in Paradise Cove will be a memorable one. Then we feature the master of the Tongan drum, Sone. Enjoy the friendly kingdom of Tonga. Ma'ululu. Meet and greet the Maoris of Aotearoa, New Zealand. A close kinship is shared between the Maoris of New Zealand and the Hawaiians. It is said that the Maoris left their mother country, Hawaii, known at the time as Hawaii, and the fierce haka. Lere poi poi, lere poi poi, lere atu lere mai, tapu poi lere la, lere yuna lere la, lere poi poi, lere poi poi, lere atu lere mai, tapu poi lere la. Awe upane taupane fititera. Kaora kaora. Kaora kaora tere tangata purulu. Nana de tiki malpata fititera. Awe upane taupane. Awe upane taupane fititera. A nice round of applause for Aotearoa, New Zealand. Settled here in these islands, we originated from the Isles of Tahiti. We left Tahiti around the year 1200 AD, coming across the blue Pacific Ocean and discovering our new home called Hawaii. Our lovely Kurotu is dressed in the ceremonial attire of Tahiti. She performs the Ori Tahiti. Throughout the world, the hula has always been mistaken for this style of dance. She will show you the difference as she moves to the sounds of the wooden drums, creating a very exciting performance. Imua. Round of applause gift in the form of a fine woven mat called the Iadonga. Now this style of ancient weaving is still practiced, normally the daughter of a high chief. Accompanying our princess is the son of the high chief called the Manaya. Now the word Manaya means handsome, good looking, beautiful. Now girls, don't you think he looks like Lionel Richie? If you notice, girls, he got a flower on that right ear to suggest his availability. And I got flowers on both ears. It doesn't matter who, just come on down. For bird feathers around the neck of our princess, also our prince, is what we call the Ula Nifopua, or the boar tusk necklace. Upon her head, she wears the crown of Samoa called the tuinga. Now the tuinga consists of sparkling seashells, feather spears, and the human hair of Tina Turner. underground oven. Really, gang. To create an underground oven, you need to dig towards the forefront also. Now, the uniqueness of these rocks is because of its tiny little holes. And when we heat these rocks with our kiave, these unique rocks will retain the heat for several hours. After doing just that, we lay the first layer of hot rocks on the bottom of our underground oven and cover these rocks with various types of leaves so it doesn't scorch our pig when we put it in. Preparing the pour out of the pig, we slit it in the middle, we clean it out, and we stuff more hot rocks into the cavity. Laying the pig on top of these leaves, we then cover it with more leaves. As you can see, the second layer of leaves are coming out right now. Leaves like tea leaf, banana stalk. Aim your cameras in the right direction. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. Is everybody hungry out there? Great. You know, when we Hawaiians get together, we share a lot of friendship and aloha, and you got to do that this evening.
Oh yeah, don't bother me. Oh. Hey, how's it going? Right.
Is it on?
Oh, I don't know. It's just,
Oh yeah, it's on.
You can just take it, plug it right into your TV.
And yours?
I want it. It's everything.
Can you get it talking?
Yeah, everything. It's just like the new one.
what is that?
No, ceremony.
From the met you and there were a haunting dream beneath the swaying palms I had Hawaiian hula on the sands of Hawaiian where the signs ever spray I'm reminded of the one I love beneath the swaying palms I held you in my arms, Hawaiian hula eyes wide, Hawaiian hula. Isn't that a pretty song, everybody? Everybody, you better fasten your seatbelts. Little treat for you now. Chief Siosi on the top. Taking care of business down there. Come on, let's hear it for the chief. Siosi and We're going to let Va take a break. Let him rest. And feature the chief all by himself. Okay, Chief, you can get rid of that one. You don't need that one. Throw it out there. Don't you double their pleasure. Double their fun? Show them what you can do with 2 blades. Never mind one. He gonna double up on you. You ready for this? Are you ready for this action? Because he's at you now.
What you doing? Film me? Must be good. Oh, this is a cool view down there.
Okay, that's good.
My time. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. You're right. That's good. Dude, I got a picture of the water.
Good.
Dude, I got a picture of the water.
That's good. Go ahead and breathe first.
Huh? Come on, Terry. Well, let's get so if you get out and then it's dust today, you'll be okay.
Moving on, makeup is a major project for Lauren Bell, especially heavy theatrical makeup. But like any aspiring actress, to her, it's all fun and exciting. Bell is a senior drama.
No, you taking one. It's Terry's turn.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, Terry.
This is Lex Brody. Cousin, this Hawaiian tree is known back. Now we're going in. Picture, and when you're done, please come on back. Passion fruit, you will have the opportunity to come out first. Pineapple, you will follow the passion fruit. Here's the monkey pod tree on the right-hand side of the coach. I'm going to make a stop here. Again, it's going to be a stop for about 5 minutes or so, just to give you family an idea in the basic of how to feel the turf of Diamond Head. There are 4 buses today on this tour, but Cousin Jerry is not in the rush. If they want to rush, let them be the rush. But you see, like Cousin Jerry, I'm a person that called international room. You know what that means? When you go into the restroom, you're Russian. When you go into the toilet bowl, you're European. And when you finish, forget it.
Dad, you said I could look at
Family,
the cow
go out
if you
there
help me get up.
into the center of the
And
crater
if we was out of the
the soil
Wichita,
which are the
come.
volcanic ash.
If we was
The
out
soil
of
is
the
what
bush.
makes our
That's what
vegetation
you
nice
said.
and
We
green.
just got through.
The lava
Oh, that was
cinders
Mama.
holds a lot. Once a year, the Hawaiian golf tournament, right here, the satellite, where all of your family watching on television, 434 stations around the world, Hawaii called. He was one of the radio MC for the program Hawaii called. Many Kalei Kitty people throughout any land. So Prince Jonathan Hill had this project called Hawaiian Homestead. You live on the land for 99 years for $1 a year land tax, provided if you have more than 50% of all the Hawaiian homestead land. The Hawaiians, which are the Hawaiian family, who are one time the owners of this valley. The family who owned this lovely valley, 100 elevation above sea level. Average rainfall is about 125 to 175 inches of rain per year. During the rainy season of November, December, January, with her chest and her stomach that is pregnant. We call it the Pregnant Mountain. Today, you're going to see that before the tour ends. Okay? But a total population on this island, roughly 800,000. All this
Get a picture from here. I can hear you, but I don't know where you are. Unless you can hear. Where's Mama? There she is. Two bad kids of her. This is a pretty beach, isn't it?
Yeah.
You gotta have a pipe. My side.
Trey, move your head.
Junk.
Move your head.
Just want to go down there. You see? Look.
I'm ready to go. You filming the wall?
Huh? The car. I already filmed the wall.
How it ends. As you can see, field today, the red soil to the left, up in this slope, they're volcanic ash. That's the reason why they're so red. And then out here, if your family are thirsty, again,
Cost me a what? A quarter? I think that'd be worth it.
all the dark shaded along the shoreline where there's Nana and professors, and they study on the species of this manner of behavior of the dolphin. With the research of oceanologists and going to put leverage to learn of our island and the Prosper House to your left. Can you family see that? Okay. The reason for that home, that it been so bad luck for the owner of the house. That man, when he was in this country, in Waimanalo, there was like one home here, and then you go 1 mile down, then you find another home there. But today the homes are so close to each other. Waimanalo Elementary and Junior High School. To my right, St. George Church, macaroni salad, and your main entree. That's not bad for $2.25. For rodeo contests, such as the seniors of our ladies, riding their horses, chasing the cow, trying to grab the ribbon from the back of the cow, of the herd. And if they do that in a special time element, then you have another contender who will try and break your record. And this lady's been flying 15 feet up, is killing the island. The beauty, in other words. On the left-hand side, here we have a girl's home to the left. And on the right, being flunked, so he'd been expelled from school. Well, they have a special child who graduated today from high school. Probably can't even fill up an application. You know, we have all of this. And we need a hospital right away in this country. And there are many varieties of mangoes. Mangoes, you can eat them. they have early starters, and they know the ruling that they have to wear 2 trousers before golf in the morning. The reason for that is not because
How do you think it looks?
and a beautiful flying reverse.
Good job. Beautiful.
What you're doing is you're going to be
Daddy,
What?
how you doing?
I'm fine. How about you?
Same thing. Mother! Mother!
attack on Pearl Harbor, so if you have an opportunity, as you will when you're out on the memorial, please feel free to go up and talk with them. It's one of the reasons they volunteered, so that they may share with you. This time I'd like to continue our discussion with a brief historical perspective pertaining to the attack on Pearl Harbor as we continue to remember. 1941, communications had broken down, at least diplomatic relations had certainly deteriorated between Japan and the United States. The militarists at the helm of the Japanese Empire believed that the United States was an impediment to what they perceived as necessary plans for expansion in the Asian sphere. To some extent, the United States would be perhaps even unwilling to engage in war. Admiral Yamamoto, Commander-in-Chief of Japan's combined fleet, who had studied in our country and attended Harvard University, opposed the advocates of war. But when the decision was made, Admiral Yamamoto became the chief architect for the attack on Pearl Harbor, for he insisted that if Japan was to have any hope of success, they'd have to cripple the United States Pacific Fleet in one swift blow. Thus to focus on Pearl Harbor along with intense planning and preparation. Off towards your right, in between the two mountain ranges and beyond the Central Plateau, early that Sunday morning, approximately 200-mile scripture passages and one of the references made to the Tree of Life pertain to the healing of nations. The Tree of Life is depicted on both sides of the memorial shrine room, in which the names are engraved of 1,177. Arizona. For everyone's safety, we need to ask you to walk on through the bell room on into the assembly and shrine room, so that everyone behind you will be able to get up the steps safely. You will have time to go back into the bell room later on to take pictures or read, but when you first go through the bell room, please walk right on through so the people behind you will be able to get up the steps safely.
I'm not gonna drop this. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Even if I do drop it, man, what can you say? It's gone.
Daddy, this used to be a part of the ship.
I don't bother. I mean, don't mind. It's one of the shit. It's part of the USS Arizona. Pearl Harbor. Not this point. Yeah, this is these things.
That Dad, what's the name of the business?
Vintage shops. Pearl Harbor.
The what, Daddy?
Move your bag. Move your head, right.
It's a lot of them. I mean, here in Hawaii. Yes.
I got a little of it.
Once you get the front with a right.
Huh?
Once you get the front with a righty.
I ain't had time for all that.
See the fish? Big one too.
Oh, no, you met him. I said, you probably isn't even at him.
Oh man, Carl gets smart. I wanted to win.
Games are played, and I promised them I'd show it to you. Depending on the season they're in, baseball season, the bags underneath the sections are inflated and the sections are pulled out, so it turns into a huge circle like you see today. Football season just the opposite, like we see today. On the weekends, the Aloha, this place is packed solid with my lady. We go to the mall. She goes into one store. She picks up that article, checks it out, and says, "Oh, nah, we won't buy it." Puts it back. We go to the next store, next store, next store. At the end of the day, I'm tired. You know, I'm ready for my cold beer. She says, "Oh, hon, let's go back to the store." So we go back to the first store and pick up the first thing she picked up. But that's a woman's prerogative. Now, how many of you ladies shopped and found the best deal for t-shirts was 3 for $14? Yeah, where? And the swap to live in one of these living quarters, you gotta make less than $7,000 a year, and you pay $73, okay? Brought these artifacts back and left it in the palace, okay? And they do run tours for 14 people or less. Yeah, so but you gotta make it. Yeah, lovely lady back there was correct. Now this statue is a lifelike statue, okay? This guy was over 300 pounds, represents the palm tree, meaning stability, meaning food. The water running around the structure represents the Pacific Ocean, the ocean that we're floating in at this time. Now both sides of the structure, you see sloping mountains moving towards the heavens. Okay, this is the creation of the island out of volcanic rock. A volcano erupted from the island, from the ocean, creating the islands. Actually, the House of Congress and the Liberty Bell. Okay, this is always burning in memory of our Does vegetation originate here from the beginning of time? Why not? Okay, nothing grows on lava. Okay, so all the vegetation that you've been experiencing was brought in. Okay, brought in by the missionaries, brought in by the birds, brought in by the wind, and it flourished. Is that the right side?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, a sea merchant. His name was John Dominus, whose son, Junior, married Queen Liliuokalani, okay, the last ruling monarch here. Now in 1917, the Big Five Corporation decided to take over her island, okay? Seed in the middle. Anybody know what fruit this is? The mango, okay? This is called the mango, which is one of the delicious fruits that we have here, much like pineapples and stuff. That's one thing we should caution you about, gang. Our head and the city in front of Diamond Head is called New York. They're the Prince Leo people, okay? Just kidding, gang, just kidding. But look how beautiful it is today, gang. Look the color of the ocean. Yeah? Fantastic, gang.
You get the mountain over there?
Diamond Head, yeah.
Get all the water.
Anti-American.
Woo! Everything right now.
Excuse me, sir.
Pull the coats of
Excuse me. Sure.
Why we look that bad?
So you getting that on?
Out of you go in there and put them up. Those cheap rascals, that won't last but a day. beach until I just got. Oh no, that's very clear for the beach out there. I guess that's why it's so popular down off of this area because it is excellent. Oh, that's sand beach over there. I mean, it is nice. We had plenty of rocks on our side.
We really like these conversations.
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all going to see Don Hope?
Right.
Watch this. He almost tied the age-old record of 27, but watch as the ball stops the hair short.
Come on, finish it.
But he
Oh, no.
16
No.
under.
He was looking at me.
Then walked away the final round of the all. And this was more than enough for Floyd Yeoman. Here he nails down his shutout. The Tigers were looking for a sweeply Angel. First inning. Angel started in trouble with back notes. Bloops a single to right. 2 runs scored and 2-0. Then the second rookie Jim Wallander smashes his first Major League homer, and it's 4-1 Tigers, and that's all the time.
Shit, continent hell, seeing white folks. Save myself hell $3,000 and do that right there in Oklahoma City.
Mom, Daddy, can I have a tea?
No, we can't see it, nigga.
I'm gonna go around and show them those necklaces that you saw in the go. But that's about right there.
She gonna buy me one? Come on, let's go look at it. You know you got all kinds of money.
What are you doing with that camera? I'm glad we're going home. By the time we get home, we get off my head.
Get out of the way.
Carrie, get back.
Look behind you. Oh, that wow. God, look at them waves. speed.
Damn.
On that down and these two thoughts said, so the speed is so the plane speed. I never whenever it's just to go started.
So you got a little big time? Don't. Cause it's light out here anyway.
What?
Get your whole neighborhood. Get the come on out. Get some for your entire here. I like you. Right. Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Big like the store to me. I can't even
Messing
get
up
your neighbor next door. Need one of them things to put on the.
Yeah.
You see what you get. Guys, we'll be getting on down to Finiston. We'll be getting down to Johnson, Conoco.
You go ahead and do it for me.
Oh, look at his body. Sorry, you trying to drown me.
I saw him. Huh?
Now listen here. Man, don't get paid.
Feet getting cold.
But look.
Now your feet getting cold. Well, you ain't gonna be inside here. Let's go. Get up there. Shoot. Yeah.
she will be missed, but Dixon will two other players, and they're one of them, Sharon Tatum, who is playing point guard. Just a freshman out of Kingfisher who is averaging 1 point points per game. Mary Carey, number 21 also, though, has been ejected. 5'6" senior out of who is at 12 points per game. So it's going to hurt Abram Young Jr. a lot more than it will be Bob Cooling Crew. Two starters to Bob Cole's one reserve point guard. And there is Carey sitting on the bench. She knows her fate, so the question is, will the officials ask them to leave the arena? Or will the last first have them not come back on the floor? Discussions are going on as Bob Cologne can see one of the officials talking to Abram Young in his first year as head coach of the Lions. Bergman foul. That's her first of the ballgame. Looking to find out what that is Chris Weiss, one of the officials here, too. And the SID trying to find out exactly what is going on, so he can clarify it. And the us that are here at the game tonight. There's the assistant in the shirt. I think I want to make sure I was on the side of that man, I'll tell you. But he is listening intently as the official pointed so that Sir can pass it on. At the moment, one personal foul, Don Berkman. Lions shoot 2 throws. They were going to shoot 2 T throws on what it was disqualification foul, which would be 2 throws. Then we're going to go to the other end and shoot throws. OCU will shoot 4 throws, 2 disqualification T foul. And then we'll to the possession era, and the ball will be bounced. Well, it sounds almost like a hockey game with these fouls being pushed out, but what's going to happen here is 2 shots first of all taken by Langston, and then OCU free 2 shots per disqualification. So, Neil Shaw, who is 4 for 4 first half, got a chance to take 2 shots. I've got the Lady Chiefs girls cheering on the other side. So, Langston makes 1 for 2. Okay, Rashawn Washington. Now she will shoot 3 throws. She misses the first one. The first 2 was against Berkman for her personal foul, and this is the technical foul. Rashawn makes 1 for 2. So they make 2 out of 4. There's 50. Waiting to get the first half over with so he can get his players off the floor, and they to build up to a 29-point lead here. Trisha Ordonez, the first one. She has 16 points in the ballgame. They switch back into this offense. And you'll remember the shot taken by Harris. Rebound Griffin. Griffin the Skywalker, not afraid to high. Shot, yeah. That's a good sign for Lawrence West. He's 2 for 2 in the field. After that 3 for 14 performance Saturday night, he couldn't get a better shot. Allen. Griffin goes upstairs with Anthony Hurd. Hurd, a big player, 6'9", senior out of Kansas City, Missouri, who is averaging 7 per game. Griffin picks up his first, and to carry on with that statement about Lawrence West, he's the kind of guy that really needs to start off well. Once he takes off in a game, there's no stopping him. I think he's starting to build it early. Well, with so many players who come in so highly acclaimed, there's so much pressure on them to do well, and they're starting to I think West's been pressing a little bit. As he relaxes, I think we'll see much of it. I think it'll show up in the stats more as the season progresses. There's some pressure Langston is putting on, trying to test the ball in. Throws the other shot. And we'll wait to see who throws it in. Woodard will now make the toss in. Kicks it back from West, keeps coming across the line. Gets into the opening half here from Frederickson. We're glad you're with us tonight here, Steve White. Us here on KCOR Sports. Griffin waits, stops, gets it back again. East Orange, New Jersey. And nice patience in traffic. Griffin, 8 points for Abe Leonard since getting a chance to play here in the second semester. Game today. McShane with the shot. Stop play right there. Iron Woodard picks up the second for the Chiefs. The point coming underneath the basket to the left. See, no cheap rebounds tonight. This is got some Scott Walkers as well. Well, players out there, and as you mentioned, they've got a lot of players that can jump around. Runs by the Chiefs will be another throw in here. And once again, by OCU. Harry Bosch, Abe Lemons, both so important in practice. Putting the defense around the other team, and it creates offensive chances. Upstairs, foul this time on Anthony Hurd. That's his first. The big man, 6'9", out of Kansas City, gets his first personal of the ballgame. We don't have the weights here, but I'm sure Hurd must go about 250. Woodard down. I'm sure. Let me get down, put in Hurd and try to tire him out. Dozier, 3-point run. Rich Dozier finding the eye from the 3-point area. 54 attempts. Chiefs with a 6-point lead at 11-5. And still in the zone defense, that's to make up for that height differential. I'm sure that ball was going in, but with his goaltending, we'll never know. That one down, but Hurd gets credit for the basket and goaltending. Lawrence West drops it back for Dozier. Pressure. 11-7, Chiefs with the early lead. Hold on, it's a break, 3-0. Blackman Burks, who has 6 points in the ballgame, and it's back to within 2. Well, that pressure employed by Langston. Dozier on the move, too far, rebound, West. Harris takes it away. Langston coming back with a 20 gone here in the first half. Lions from Frederickson here on KCOR. Doubleheader tonight. Long on a 3-pointer, rebounder, rolls in and out. Woodard intercepts. Stops, takes a look. Back out, Dozier loses control. And score. Patrick McShane, the Going to the goal. Foul being called on Anthony Hurd. That is his second of the ballgame. Call again. After the timeout, we'll be back with more here on K-Time Games. Hope you had a chance to watch the one on Saturday night. They come from behind, battle against Southern. 2-0, the Sooner Conference tied for first. And they'll be battling Oklahoma Christian on Saturday. So, stay tuned with us here on KCOR Sports for the Boston College. Jay Griffin hits the second bucket of the game, and the Chiefs have the lead back by 13. That's another fifth horn. Fifth is a real key. He's putting pressure now on the outside. Nice block by Griffin. Comes down with it. That is outstanding defense. Mid-range, and he hits. Brian Webber gets his first 3 points, and the Chiefs have jumped off to a 5-point lead. And it's see there, make a good defensive play and see the good things that happen to you on offense. Jammed home was by Jason Manuel, a senior out of Louis. Gets his first 2. 16 hits. Chiefs are going to have a tough time tonight underneath the boards trying to control the game because Langston is going inch by inch. Pound with it. They have a very difficult time if Starks putting the body on those tall guys. Dozier, 3-point range. It pitches 2 from that range. Now it's game. We're going to have to try to figure out how to get him down. Other than the 1 turnover, he's having an outstanding game. To go 2 3-pointers, he's got 2 assists already. Ball knocked out of play. It'll be Langston ball here. 3 seconds. 12 minutes left to go in this first half. Just with the 19-13. Isn't it amazing that playing one of the tallest teams that they face all year, that their 5 guard is having such an outstanding ball game? That's what's great about the game of basketball. You can't from one direction and get your strength from a player who might not be able to leap with the tall boys, but he's good over. Gets the first personal foul for him in the game against OC. Looking for 2 is Anthony Smith, the junior out of Washington, D.C. And Langston back within 4. Quickly, the Chiefs have to hustle it. West with it now. Dribbles out in the open. Loaded on the left side underneath. West drives. Turn. Lawrence West with 6 points. Chiefs. Yep. Morris, the team leader in rebounds this year. Mark. Position and move to the ball very well. West. Smith to the basket. We've got a case of excellent sportsmanship on the part. Griffin almost hit his head on the rim and was in a very vulnerable position himself. Both players moved to support him. A long, long ride, and he was actually held up by him. Smith. They kind of parachuted him back to 21-15, 10 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the first. Hope you're enjoying all the action this year. We'll see you basketball. As Randall Benton picks up his first 2 of the evening. 17 points per game. Miles. Well, and you get a stronger man in their weight line. Height that you lose with Griffin when he can come in and reach up high for the... Benton finishes off the 3-point play. Within 3 at 21-18. Woodard now gives it back to Dozier. Woodard can't find an opening, has to go back to Dozier. Now wants to slow things down. The sophomore 6-point game. Pretty tight 3-2 zone defense Langston is playing. Shot from 3-point range. Best clear quick play. Smith shoots from 15. Rebound underneath and they put it in. Power rebound. But they heard it. Place at the right time. Position himself. 9 points in the ball. They're back within 1. Just outworked Greg Miles on that one. Miles get in front of the guy. Lunging shot by Woodard, and all of a sudden the Chiefs are starting to take some pressure here. Langston has a chance to grab the lead with an air ball. They miss. West with the rebound. Here's Woodard now. George will try for 3-pointer in. Sure, he has lost his shooting eye. And the ball will go back over to Langston with 9:06 remaining here. He was wide open on that 3-pointer, and the shooter has to take it. And with it, take a break. Time up. All right, conference. With a 2-0 mark and overall 10-8, and they're looking for their 3rd win in a row. The Chiefs, with these new players, they're trying to get a block. They're trying to get those boys. They're trying to get some of the intangibles. And range, Darren White, the senior out of Chicago, Illinois, who's averaging... Here comes Langston back to lay it in nicely as Anthony Smith shows some finesse, stops and puts it in with the opposite hand. And that pressure's bothered the Chiefs. That's the 4th turnover that the press has created. Chiefs unable to penetrate. And a great 1-2-3 tic-tac-toe to Greg Miles, who gets his first 2 of the night. Chiefs now trail by 1, 24-23. Randall, and he has 5 points in the ballgame. That was an athletic move. Coaches won't complain about that because they played very good position defense. The guy just made what someone got. Pass down. Out to the fair. Feeds Miles. Over for Wicker. Miles. For West. He lets fly. Short. Rebound. Underneath. Basket. Foul called on OCU's Morris. And offensive foul. This is first of the ballgame. That's the 5th on. Making 6 in the first half of OCU. Miles the rebound again with his arms and jumping ability rather than his feet. Offensive rebound, he's got to move his feet. He's got to make every effort possible to get in front of the guy. And they are doing it with that height. They've got the right beat zone, and they're getting the second shot on the offensive glass. Ball again. Anthony Smith gets his first foul of the game. That's just the fourth against Langston here in the first half. 6-3. Chiefs now. Can't hold it in. Intercepted by Langston. Takes the shot. Rebound comes to it. And a great play to Woodard. Chiefs lost the point, but Woodard finally came up with the ball and a great pass. And that was an excellent pass at that time. That's a good pass for anybody. That's especially a good pass for Harris with it. Drop. And slamming that one home is Manuel. Manuel bends the iron, and the Chiefs now trail by 5 at 30-20. Hey, it's upcoming Lawrence West. You got to put a body on that guy. Langston had a little more ability maybe than the Chiefs gave him credit for having. Weekly. This is from three-point range. Gets the ball back. Goes to the paint. Back to Griffin. There's that stripped nicely by Langston. And Griffin went upstairs, but he forgot the basketball flip. Yes, clean Roddy took care of the basketball. Under 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Chiefs trail by 5. He was seeing all the way. And they're in another dogfight here. They have won their last 2 games in a row. They're both overtime. Phillips, then a great game we had for you tonight, 78-71. Under 5 minutes to go. We'll have more for you here from Frederickson on Case Up to go here this. Hurd dishes off. West goes upstairs with foul called against the Chiefs. I'm sure Eric Muse is enjoying this ball game. He's an Oklahoma City native. Spent hours and hours in Phil Hampton since he was growing up, practicing shots, and now he's getting a chance to come back home. Those are the points that get on you sometimes. So Muse goes to the pen, hitting 6 of 14 from the free throw line this year. And having a terrible year at that department. I'd like to say hello to Eric's father, Reverend Clyde Muse, who is a member of the Oklahoma City School Board. I'm sure he wishes Eric could at least put one of those free throws in. Little prayer might help. Weekly now from the left side, coming back. Chiefs trail by just 3 here. They dodge a bullet there with 2 misses on the free throw line by Eric Muse. He likes to go to the paint, drops it back. Bad pass, Weekly can't hold it. Intercepted. Langston comes back and rescues. And Weekly races back. Stops and bunts from long range. Misses from now. Goes upstairs with a shot. And that's an opportunity for a three-pointer. What body control would have had? And he raised it off. They said no 3-point. I realize this is not the NBA, but that sure looked like he had the shot off as he was fouled to me. Yeah, it looked like it to me. Foul on Muse. Now it'll be a throw in here. Just 5 against Langston here in the first half. Here in the first half. Chiefs trail. Great shot there by Woodard. He's got to be laughing about that one. That was almost close. He got a 3-pointer there, and the game is tied at 32. And Brian Woodard, 3 shots in this ballgame. Dish it back out. Shot from the court. Tries to, and he is hammered, and Woodard takes 2 or 3 steps up into the crowd and checks to see if there's any popcorn or Coke. That's the 16th plan. Manuel goes to sit out. Back into the game is Darren White, who has 2 points. What you've got going on is a sideline contest between the guards. Right now, Langston's own is whipping the guard some. And Langston is going to be called for traveling. Anthony Hurd, who stumbled on his own tip down, threw the ball to a teammate, but not in time before he caught with the basket. And the Chiefs looked back. I suppose that's one of the things you give up when you have all that strength and all that weight. You don't move your feet with the flexibility that a player the size of Charles play from way outside. Miles tries to go up. That's strip play. Now they fight for the ball. Langston comes down, but they stop the whistle, and they're going to say that Langston get the ball back, and there's a break for them. Now it's Harry Bosch trying to get his players back down and put some full court, what he's calling number 44, which is full court pressure, and I suppose he's hoping that will take the Chiefs out of their lethargy. Under a minute left to go here in the first half. Game 2. Tremendous game. We hope you've enjoyed it so far here on KCOX. Miles again, time he kicks it out of play, and Langston will get a second chance here with 4 left and 27 seconds left on the shot clock. And they stopped the play here from the referee and put the ball in the right spot. Well, they called the timeout, a referee time. That must have been it. Yeah. 32 seconds remaining here in the first half. Burks dishing back out to Anthony Smith. They'll make that Darren White number 40. White being hounded there by Woodard. Up for Burks. Back for White. Just looking for one shot. They like the blocker. Now they make the move with 6 seconds left. They're going to take the shot from 3-point range, and they get it. Set. Come up with a 3-point shot. Don't worry too much about people taking things away from you. Chiefs won the tap, so in the second half, ball 2. Just underway here in the second half of play. Shot from the outside by Hurd. He misses. Rebound underneath. Foul being here. And it's going to be called. Looks like a foul from Langston. And Crimson groans, and the Langston bench gives the tail. It's called on Darren Burks, who picks up his game foul. The Lions had so much success. It's very pressure that they're starting the second half, picking them up in the backcourt. Who's back into the game, starting the second half. Gives for West, and he hits. Now Lawrence West has his first 2 in the second half. He's got 8 in the game, and that looked pretty beat out. And Hurd returns the favor. So they got that 2-point lead back again. Chiefs at one time led by 6. Lost that. Dozier from the outside. Slams out, and thank you, Lawrence West. That got the fans off their feet. And you won't see a prettier play in any league. You better believe it. Hurd tries to repeat it, and he does again. He drives in close, and Hurd has found an avenue in the baseline. It's 38-36, and the Chiefs trail by 2. Players are used to make those kind of plays only in their fantasies. Here's a shot by West again, and he's hot. Lawrence West has all the points here in the second half, and the Chiefs got 12 manual now. Takes a shot.